Hi, I'm Jeanette. I'm an occupational therapist in private practice. I provide home-based rehabilitation for stroke survivors, and I worked in Tan Tock Seng Hospital for 15 years before starting my own practice 11 years ago. Come to think of it, Patrick, it is almost 30 years since I last met you or first met you at Nanyang Polytechnic in that classroom. Tell me, how has it been for you as an OT in the working world?
Yes, time really flies. So it has been almost 30 years since we first met. Yes, we graduated in 1995, so it has been almost 26 years since we has been practicing as occupational therapists. And I must say that has been a very fulfilling career for me. I've been working at Singapore General Hospital since graduation, and over the years, I've been given a lot of opportunities to do different things, including clinical work, teaching, as well as administration. First, of course, is the therapy work that I do, which I find to be really meaningful and satisfying. It's nothing beats seeing patients getting better. There have been also a lot of other opportunities in career and professional development, where I continue to learn new skills and knowledge, including leadership and management skills, which were really useful when I was heading the occupational therapy department at SGH. I also got to do my postgraduate studies, where I did a master's in ergonomics, and that opened up a lot of opportunities and expanded my job scope and given me lots of enriching experience. So back to you, Jeanette. When I was younger, I fractured my hand and I was receiving occupational therapy. So that got me interested, and that's how I joined the career. So how about you? Why do you choose occupational therapy as a career?
Actually, I think I didn't choose occupational therapy, but occupational therapy chose me. After practicing as an OT for more than 25 years, I realized that I'm really wired up to be an occupational therapist. I think that occupational therapy has married science and art together in a perfect union. I have a sanguine personality, and I had always wanted opportunities to exercise my creativity. The scientific backbone of OT and the many systematically thought through models of practice in occupational therapy rein in my free-spirited nature and help me to build a very strong foundation in developing my clinical skills as a whole. So the years of working in hospital gave me a broad scope of skills, knowledge and perspective as a clinician, a researcher, and also an administrator. Then being out here in the community as a private practitioner really takes me out of a sterile clinical institution and forces me to grow in depth as a whole person, as a therapist. And I try to stay connected to the community, so I am serving as a committee member in the AHPC AQ committee, and I also help out as an external examiner in qualifying examination that's held in SIT here, and I remain as an active member of SAOT, the Association for Occupational Therapists in Singapore.
That's really nice, isn't it? I think being an OT has allowed us to connect with people both locally as well as globally. And Jeanette, I understand that you also are teaching the second years. So would you like to share about your teaching experience here?
Oh, absolutely. I love my teaching stint at SIT. There is no better way to keep improving one's craft than to be teaching it, interacting with the students, and it just brings me back to the good old days. And the enthusiasm really rubs on me. I get to learn about the current trends. I get to learn the new learning styles, especially now with the use of technology. And I also get to hear new information from the academic staff who are co-teaching with me. So while I am still teaching, I am learning. So I can't ask for more.
Again, I can't agree more with you. I'm also teaching the second year students next week, and I'm always excited interacting with the students. So recently, I've also taken on the new role as a clinical instructor, where I get to provide mentoring when the students are out for the clinical education. So it has really been a very nice journey for me. So I believe you agree with me that joining the occupational therapy profession has been one of the best decisions of our life.
Oh, yes.
And occupational therapists continue to be in high demand today. So I hope more people will join us in this very rewarding journey.